Well, businesses are beginning this year very optimistic, with about 90% of owners predicting they'll have a good year. Leadership development expert Dr. Karen Wilson-Starks is with us today to talk about why that positivity is so important for the success of an organization. Thanks for being with us, Doctor.
Thank you.
So optimism, it really is the key if you're an owner or a leader in a company. Why is that? Why is it so important?
It's really important because the leader actually signals what's going to happen in the organization. The leader is responsible for setting culture and direction, and so whatever the leader signals, that's what the organization does. So if you lead with positivity and with optimism, that's the direction your organization is going to go. And you want to do that no matter what's going on in the business environment externally.
Right, it's a bit of a trickle down. So let's talk about your book, Lead Yourself First, because in it you say that one of the most important parts of being a leader is your own development. You got to look at that first. Why is that?
It's really important because if you're wanting other people to go up the hill, so to speak, you have to charge up the hill and take the hill first. Lead the way, show that it's possible, and demonstrate that you're willing to put yourself through the same paces that you're asking other people to go through. Most people in organizations, they're going to follow not just what the leader says, but what the leader says and does. So there has to be an integration between the two.
And you're a former Army officer as well as a psychologist, and I'm sure these backgrounds have helped you become one of the top leadership consultants that you are. So tell me, how has it helped you?
Well, I tell you what, my life in the Army showed me and taught me how to do tough and difficult things. Many things that I didn't think I could do, and things sometimes I didn't want to do, but as a result of doing that, you build confidence, you build strength, and you build character and leadership. And I think that some of that has certainly transferred over into the consulting work that I do, because I'm doing some tough things with my clients and I'm helping them to do tough things. And so I think that that background just gives me more that I can share.
You require more of them, as
Yes.
you should. Very good. Before you go, give us a few takeaways from your book, what you find most important as far as being a leader, a good leader.
One of the aspects, I think, is leaders have to support whatever it is that they bring in. They have to invest. So if you bring in good people, you want to support them. If you're bringing in systems and all kinds of machines and tools, you've got to bring in the support package that goes with that as well. That's number one. The other thing I would say is that the leader is just got to focus on the future and where you're going. That's key. And you have to signal that forward direction and let the organization know that this is where you're heading. Don't worry about what other people are doing. You have to forge your own pathway and head there in the way that works best for you. And so another company over here might be doing X. That might not be what works best for you. Do what works best for you. Co-create it with your people, and you'll have a dynamic organization.
Build the culture
Together.
after your leadership. Very good. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Please talk to us about where we can learn more about you and get your book, Lead Yourself First, Dr. Karen Wilson-Starks.
Yes, you can go to my website, www.transleadership.com, and you will see a link there for the book, and that's where you can find out about the book. You can also find out a lot about me at the same website and request a consultation.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Delighted to be here.
Great. And we'll be right back after this.